Hi everybody, it's Coach Ali and I want to welcome you to your resistance band workout for today. Now we are using the Bow 500 resistance band kit connected to a secure low anchor point. Let's get straight into the workout. With your knees bent, let's lean forward towards the anchor point for some lat pulls. Start with your arms straight and then pull horizontal until your elbows are at your ribs and fully engaging your lats and biceps. Release your arms towards the anchor with control. Your turn to try this exercise. Drop down into an isometric squat to start this exercise. Make sure that your arms are straight and there's plenty of tension on the bands. Once you're in position, start doing your traditional rows by pulling your hands back to your ribs, keeping your elbows tucked in by your sides. Keep your back neutral and maintain your squat height during the set. Your turn. Combining biceps curls and a stiff push down, which is a triceps and lats exercise together for this set. Start heavy on your feet with slightly bent knees and neutral spine. Biceps curl with stationary elbows, and as you curl out, twist into pronated hands and push down and pull back at the same time with stiff arms. Good overall arms toning combination. Your turn to try it. Let's take a quick rest break and repeat the last 3 exercises. Slow raise by lifting and twisting across your body with soft straight arms, focusing on one side at a time. As you twist and lift, feel the contraction, particularly in your active side chest and biceps. Keep your feet at shoulder width and make sure that you don't pivot as you twist. Your turn to try this one. Facing the anchor shoulder press by starting in high lunge and lifting both arms vertical. Feeling the contraction in your shoulders and your upper back as you try to maintain a vertical line, and don't allow your hands to push too far in front of your body. This exercise is much harder than it looks. Your turn. Start this set with low reverse fly, driving your soft straight arm back at hips height. Release and pull the next repetition at face height. Control the negative and minimize any swinging of your torso. Abs remain soft straight during this set. Have a go at this one. Let's take a quick rest break and repeat the last 3 exercises. Start leaning forward with your knees bent and a heavy base. Pull your elbows back and keep them stationary against your ribs. Extending and curling your arms at the elbows without any movement in the upper arm. Keep your spine neutral by pushing your tailbone out slightly. Elbow remains static for the set. You try it. We're going to T-row alternately with the left and the right, and then rowing back together to finish this T-row complex. As you push your rows back, make sure that your elbows are at shoulder height and that you're focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades. Make sure there's ample tension on the bands throughout your set. Your turn. Let's take a quick rest break and repeat the last two exercises. Start in high lunge and press both hands forward to start this exercise. Then hold your arm static on the front side and press with the other arm throughout the set. Make sure your static arm remains horizontal and keep the dynamic presses aligned with this arm. No swinging of the torso. Let's try a set with your right arm and then switch stances and try a set with your left. Your turn. Traditional triceps overhead extension for this exercise. Start in high lunge with elbows by your ears, bending towards the back of your head. Extend your arms straight without moving your elbows. Where people tend to go wrong is that they allow their elbows to go too far back, and this puts lots of pressure on your rotators and it reduces your range of movement. The goal is to disallow your elbows from moving back and then swinging forward. Keep them static by your ears during your set. Your turn. Let's take a quick rest break and repeat the last two exercises. Start in high lunge and chest fly both hands forward to start this exercise. Then hold your arm static on the front side and work your fly with your other arm for a full set. Make sure your static arm remains horizontal and keep the dynamic side aligned with this arm. No swinging or rotating of the torso. Let's try a set with your right arm, then switch stances and try a set with your left. Your turn. Start these biceps curls in high lunge, leaning forward with arms extended and ample tension on your bands. Biceps curl keeping your elbows static by your ribs. No swinging on the elbows and also no back and forth motion with your torso. Your turn to try some leaning biceps curls. Let's take a quick rest break and repeat the last two exercises. Turn to the side and hold the resistance band with your outside hand. Feet are parallel and at shoulder width, and nice and heavy base to start your lateral raises. Raise by rotating your shoulders only. We want your vertical arms to lift until it's horizontal without excessive bending of the elbows, and also without swinging your torso. Little pause at the top is a good idea. Let's try a set with the left and then a set with the right. Turn to the side and hold the resistance band with your outside hand. Bend forward with neutral spine. Feet are parallel at shoulder width and nice heavy base to start your posterior delts fly. Raise by rotating your shoulders only. We want your vertical arms to lift until it's horizontal without excessive bending of the elbows. Let's try a set with the left and then a set with the right. Start your front raise by lying face up with tabletop legs. Arms are extended and rested by your sides with pronated hands. Squeeze and move your arms up by rotating your shoulders only. Try not to pull. Instead, use your shoulders to rotate until your arms are 45 degrees past vertical. Keep both elbows soft straight with steady and controlled movement. Your turn. Start your biceps preachers by lying face up with tabletop legs. Alternatively, you can place your feet on the floor and bend your knees as long as there's a gap in the middle. Your support arm is preventing your active arm from moving at the elbow. Curl with good range of motion and steady controlled release. Let's do a set with each arm. Your turn. Let's take a quick rest break and repeat that last exercise. Well done for getting through today's workout, guys. Let's turn our attention to Daphne for some post-workout static stretching.
Raise your arms straight above you and clasp your hands together with your right thumb on top. Reach your hands as tall as you can and bend your body over to the left. You should feel a stretch along the right side of your body. Remember to keep your shoulders down and your abdominals engaged to support your spine. Repeat on the other side with your left thumb on top, bending over to the right side. Raise one arm straight above you. Bend your elbow so that your forearm is behind your head and reach your fingertips down your spine. Using your opposite hand, gently pull your bent elbow toward midline. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Now let's do the standing tricep stretch on the other side. Stand facing a wall. Reach your right arm up and place the palm on the wall above shoulder height. Draw your right shoulder down and press your shoulder into the wall whilst rotating the upper body to the left. Take 3 to 5 slow breaths and try to deepen the stretch with rotating the upper body even more with each exhale. Let's repeat the standing chest stretch on the left side. Extend one arm forward in front of you at shoulder height. Keep your extended arm straight and with your opposite hand, grab onto your fingers just above your palm. Pull your fingers back to fold at the wrist with your fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. You should feel a stretch on the bottom of your forearm and wrist. Now let's do the wrist extension on the other side.
Great job, you guys. You're all done for today. Now remember, getting sufficient rest after your workout as well as a macro-controlled nutrition plan are both vital for developing your physique. Now, if you like my method of training, then please be sure to share this workout with your friends. I'll see you again very soon.